Practice, testing, whatever you want to call it. This is my very first vlog for gastric sleeve, actually. So I am starting my bariatric journey, and I'm deciding that I'm gonna vlog when I can, um, and just give updates and my experience, because as I've been told, everybody's experience is unique, but I am finding comfort in seeing what others have gone through. So I am literally just starting out on my journey, meaning I signed up for, consultation, went to the doctor yesterday, and discussed the different procedures with them. And out of the three that they discussed, my doctor recommended for me the sleeve. Now, the sleeve is going to be where it's not going to mess with absorption, which I know some people have an issue with. They have to take vitamins afterwards. He said it will not disturb absorption. It will not disturb as far as how things normally go. It's just going to make the stomach smaller. He said that it will be the shape of a banana. And, so I'm like, okay. He's like, any questions? And I'm going, no, because I'm never one to ask questions like right then and there. I'm the type of person that's going to be like, let me think about it. Let me think about it. Oh, I have a question. So I didn't have anything right then. And then I went and sat with someone for insurance. And at first they had my height and weight wrong, because they were like, oh, you don't qualify because you don't weigh enough. Look at me. I don't weigh enough. What are you talking about? I don't weigh enough. And then they remeasured me, and instead of me being 5'5", I thought it was 5'4". I thought it was 5'5", but they said I was 5'4". But because of that difference, then all of a sudden now I qualified. So I then went and scheduled my nutrition appointment and my psych eval. And I also called, and I also have to do a whoops, sorry, I flipped it. Sorry, I have to do an EKG, a gallbladder ultrasound, and labs. So all that's scheduled, and like literally by December 15th or whatever, I'll be done with all that. So then I guess after that, they told me I need to call them, and then the only thing after that is literally scheduling the surgery. Reasons why am I doing this? So first of all, I used to be 309 pounds. I did, it took 5 years. It took like 5 years. My body very resistant. And I'm talking about 5 years of me busting my butt, like working out every day. I went vegan for 3 years. And when I'm talking about working out, I was working out 3 hours a day minimum. I was running, jogging 5 miles a day minimum, working out as far as lifting weights for 1 hour after that. And then I was doing other stuff like core and strength, and also yoga for another 30-45 minutes before I did like cool down and whatnot. So minimum, like literally I would take my kids to school, because I was drop off mom. I would take my kids to school, go to the gym after that, and I stayed like, I would get there around 9. I'd leave there after 12 ish. Biggest part of my day. And now life has changed. After that time, at some point, I herniated a disc in my back from doing something that I had been doing every time I work out, which were deadlifts, and I was lifting heavy. They said it could have been a combination of stress over years, like stress from the weight over years. And even though by that time I had lost the weight, I still probably had, stress on that area. And then next thing you know, I did like one deadlift that I've been doing, and next thing I know, it's gone. Like I heard it and it was gone. I was in the process of training for a half marathon when that happened, and they told me, yeah, you can't run anymore. I'm like, what? So I did not get surgery because if you get surgery, that's the only other thing. That's you can only get surgery to fix it in the future. But what I did was I took 2 epidurals, and then I continued on with like allowing it to heal. So now moving forward to today, my life is completely different as far as time wise. I don't have time like that. I and then when stress happens, especially this year with COVID-19, work is busy. I'm a nurse. Um, between COVID and family, it's hard. Like I'm going and my pets. I have dogs, so I have a lot of dogs. So with all of that, it's like every single time, like I'll be trying to get stuff done and like, oh, like right now I'm getting ready to leave, and for the first time, this is one thing that I'm trying to start permanent changes again, because first of all, I really do love working out. I do love when I get a chance to do that. I am building myself up back up to jog, but I'm trying to prepare myself to be in what best shape I can prior to going into surgery. I want to be as healthy as I can. And now that there's not this issue about, oh, do you weigh enough? Don't you weigh enough? That's also, that's a hurdle that I've crossed. And now it's like, let me move forward in doing this. For the first time in a while, I am doing something for me. Today I'm getting up, and this is one of the things that I wanted to do as far as starting a vlog. I have 2 groups on Facebook that I need to get to. I haven't had a chance to go on live with them. Women's empowerment group and a married women only, like for prayer and inspiration. I haven't been able to do that in a while, but because I moved, like everything, priorities, all this stuff is all out of whack. So I'm working on that and organizing myself. So this is one thing that I feel like is going to help keep me accountable. This is also something that is going to share like my experience. No big introduction or anything like that. It is what it is. Oh, see, previously, I told you. Yep, lost. I had previously lost like 100 and I think it was 130 pounds, and then I've gained 40 to 50 pounds, 40 or 50 pounds. It goes back and forth. Like literally I can go from 208 to 240. I can go down to 200, and then it'll bloom back up to 240. It'll just go back and forth. So I know that the surgery is a tool. And sorry if I'm bouncing all over the place, but that's kind of, my brain kind of goes pew, 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 pew. And then eventually it hones in. But yeah, I'm working on it. So I'm doing something for me today. Today first, I'm doing this and hello to all my groups. And then I'm going to go and do my exercise first so that I don't get distracted by other stuff. And then I'm going to deal with what I need to do with my dogs and everything else before I try to rest for work. Because I'm putting me first. So here I go. And, if you want to take a part in this journey or just, follow me along, you can. You want to see how I do and what my process is. Like I said, this is my accountability forum. And I'm going to try to keep accountability as much as I can when I have a good day, when I have a bad day. But I'm feeling good and positive today, and I'm encouraged to move forward. Alrighty. Thank you. Bye.